They say the ocean is a graveyard without headstones, a vast, indifferent silence that swallows the light. But tonight, the silence has been broken. It begins not with a roar, but with a pulse, a solitary blip on a green radar screen that defies logic, signaling an arrival from a place that shouldn't exist. Far above the atmosphere, where the stars usually offer guidance, a tear in the fabric of reality has opened. This is not just a storm, it is a convergence. The lightning striking the waves is merely the herald for something ancient and colossal that has been woken from a slumber deep beneath the crust of the earth. The fisherman in his cabin feels it first, the vibration in the hull, the shift in the air pressure, the primal instinct that screams that the hunter has become the prey. The barrier between the worlds is dissolving. Out in the churning black water, a silhouette rises, defying the physics of the tides. It is a titan of muscle and shadow, walking where no man should be able to stand, a darkly divine messenger bringing a plague from the deep. Inside the vessel, the corruption manifests as a black, oily sludge, dripping with a rhythmic, hypnotic menace. It is a contagion that stains the wood and chills the soul, a physical manifestation of the darkness that is leaking into our reality. The panic begins to set in, not as a sudden jolt, but as a slow, creeping realization that there is nowhere left to run. The safe harbor is a lie. The wooden walls of the cabin are nothing more than paper against the encroaching tide. On the shoreline, hope is reduced to a single, desperate flare fired into the crushing gloom. The red phosphorus burns bright, tearing back the curtain of the night, but it does not reveal rescue. It reveals the Legion. The dead have not stayed dead, they have risen, coated in the muck of the ocean floor, their eyes devoid of humanity, pulling themselves onto the decks and piers with an inexhaustible hunger. The horror is no longer contained to the sea, it bleeds into the cities, reaching through the iron bars of alleyways, snatching the unsuspecting into the dark. The old world is communicating its demise through static-filled radios, broadcasting warnings that come too late, as the boundaries between the land and the water are erased by a rising, unnatural flood.
Let go of me!
In the final hours, the ocean reclaims its dominion with violent force. Monstrous leviathans, born of nightmares and myth, shatter the hulls of the last resisting ships, while water crashes through the glass, washing away the final screams of the living. Time itself seems to fracture, revealing ghostly galleons from centuries past, glowing with a spectral green light, sailing alongside modern vessels in a procession of the damned. As the water fills the lungs of the last survivor, the truth is revealed in the cold, crushing depths. Below the surface, thousands of pale, glowing eyes stare back in unison, a silent, waiting army. The storm eventually passes, leaving behind only a flat, gray horizon and an empty boat drifting aimlessly in the mist, a hollow monument to a world that has been swallowed whole.